Alright guys, thanks for checking out Hot Golf today. We're going to do a fully updated What's in the Bag with Charlie.
Yep.
So I think a few things have changed.
Yeah, a fair bit of stuff's changed. Mine's are still the same, so let's start there.
Irons, where do you want to start?
We'll start with my irons. We'll start with my my wedges and that first, because they're still the same if you've seen the last one. I've got Titleist Vokeys SM6s. Now I'll show you a few photos. It's 8 degree bounce and they're F grind wedges. They're black heads and I love them, and you know, I don't put the cases on the top of them because they get a bit rusty.
Yeah.
But I love them. I've got X-Flex shafts and the +4 grips. They're just a bit thicker down the bottom. I like them.
And some game golf, but we'll get in that to the end.
and game golf on the end. So I use a 56 and a 50 degree in those. And that's
Have you ever used anything below? 56 is your highest?
Yeah, 56 is my highest. I used to use a 60 degree, but the way that I hit with so much loft lately, well not loft, spin and height on the ball, I don't.
Alright, so now we're getting on to the irons now. 6 months ago? About 6 months now?
Yeah,
6 months?
6 or 7, yeah. New irons. I use 3-2 pitching wedge in these, and this is the Mizuno best irons I've ever played with. These are just amazing. They look beautiful. Mizuno MP 25s. Beautiful looking iron. There's still like a cavity at the back there, but they play like a sort of like a blade look. They're forgiving like an AP2, but they've still got like a thin top line like a player's club. They are used on tour.
Yep.
But you know, they're more of a mid-handicappers to A-grade golf type of player that they're aimed at.
You've got the Project X, very popular shaft.
Yeah, Project X loading zone shafts. So these are like an X-Flex shaft. They're suited for my flight. They're a little bit lower flighted. And then I've got the different coloured grips.
Yep.
The +4s, Golf Pride +4s again, game golf. And they're 1/2 inch over on standard shaft length of everything else, but for Mizuno they're 1/4 inch over. So,
and we'll put down in the description below. This is a fully custom fitted out set of irons. So
yep. We'll
put the link below of the video, which we actually do with the whole experience at Golf Gurus at Uspley.
Yep.
Who are under new management. Go check them out.
Yeah, check them out, guys.
Don't know who owns it, but they're all fan of the show. Yeah. So, hybrid. We'll go to hybrid first.
Okay, good.
Now hold on, if anybody is a baseball fan, Atlanta Braves covers.
Braves, yeah. If you're wondering what that is. So I've got for my hybrid, it's a 3 hybrid, it's a 19 degree I believe. Yeah, 19 degree 3 hybrid. It's an M2. It's just flat black on the top, it's nice to look down at. It's got a nice feel to it, and I just use the tailor-made shaft. I don't know what it is, but it's just an extra stiff shaft. Oh, it's just a stiff shaft actually.
It's like a stock one that comes with it. Yeah.
It is stock, and I find I hit it well the way it was, so I haven't changed it. And it's just got the white standard compound grift from Golf Pride. Standard length, everything. I hit it about 205 meters pretty darn consistently, and I hit it high so I can drop it on greens. So I still use this and my 3 iron in the same bag all the time.
Then we go to a 3 wood. Now you probably had this for over a year and a bit.
Yeah, I probably had it for a year, just over a year.
I love the M1 family with just the carbon fibre, the whole look to it. And that's quite a nice shaft too, isn't it?
Yeah, the shaft is where the money is in this thing. I got lucky with the shaft. The M1's the big brother of the M2, obviously. So this is the interchangeable. It's got the carbon fibre top, if you don't know what that's about. So you sort of got the top crown that's steel into carbon fibre. You got movable sort of loft setting, and on the bottom you've got you can move this to draw or fade bias, but it's more about your swing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this shaft is the same one that me and my golf use.
Yes.
Yeah, the blue shaft.
Pierce. Yes.
Yeah, and I'm not too sure how you say it, but Addis is the brand, I believe. And it's an extra X-Flex.
Yep.
And it is just the greatest shaft I've ever had.
Yeah.
I loved it since the moment I've swung it.
The engine of the club.
The engine of the club, yeah.
I wish you could hot golf here, and then the shaft is the engine of the club, and then just go out clubbing and all of that.
The shaft is the engine. Don't rev the engine, baby.
Strap yourself in and fill the juice.
So +4 grips in the blue again.
Oh, now, drum roll. Excuse me, please. Jailbait. Sorry, what is it?
It's not fucking Dennis Ferguson.
Jailbreak.
Jailbreak, yeah.
Jesus, jailbreak.
Jailbreak. It's illegal at Waco.
Well,
yeah.
But hey, straight away, I'm loving the cover.
Yeah, that's cool, eh?
I hated these covers, and I got one. I love them.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the.
It's so easy to get it on.
This thing here gets all saggy like an old pair of underwear, you know? Like
if the glove doesn't fit. Yeah. So, drum roll, it's the I'll try and get this right. The Callaway Great Big Bertha Epic Sub-Zero version. 2017. Holy shit, that's a mouthful.
It is, yeah.
So,
isn't it funny how the M1 just 2 letters?
Yeah.
A letter and number.
Yeah. So it's got the carbon fibre on the bottom, as you can see. It's got the carbon fibre on the top crown. As you can see there, it sort of blends in from steel to the carbon fibre. It looks amazing. The Sub-Zero pertains to the weights. There's a 12 gram weight and a 2 gram weight. I want the weight forward because I've got a higher spin rate and things like that, so I want a lower flight as well. So I think it's a 460 head, like most things, but they call the Hulk green. I think it looks sick.
Yeah.
Like I just love the way this thing looks and feels, and it's just amazing. Now I've moved to this. I've got an Adilla Rogue X-Flex shaft too. I don't know the numbers on it, but I got for this. It's for people with swing speeds over 110, so Brian could use this shaft, and you did it in Mizuno, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it's all fit for me. I love this because this shaft with this combo got my spin down by like over 500, like 600 RPM, and so I was over 3, and then I got under 3, and then with swing changes I'm down to like 2, like low 2s now, which is great. So I'm getting roll out and lower ball fight.
So explain to me, in regards to the weights coming from an M1,
yep.
What have you got this set on, and what are the possibilities? Like what you've got this, the weight at the front or the back, or how does it work?
So the Sub-Zero version is these weights, these 2 weights here. There's another version which is just called the Epic. It's got this removable weight that you can put in the base, but all the weights at the back, so the center of gravity is different, and pros like that because they hit low spins anyways and things like that.
Their swing rarely changes.
So they want to dial in like a bit of draw bias or something like this. Me, I want to get my bit lower flight and spin down, so I like the weight at the front and center of gravity is a bit more forward. So that's the difference. So this is Sub-Zero, the other one's just called Epic. It's just the weights on the bottom. That's all that. Yeah. That's all that sort of has going for it.
In regards to the looks, this is probably the first time I've spent this much time looking at it. I actually do like the green. Yep. I didn't think the green was that nice till I seen it in person. It actually does look nice. Yeah. A bit of metallic through it.
Yeah. It's cool. It's finished off well.
But it's amazing, this jailbreak technology. Like the 2 bars running through. Oh yeah. It stops the flex, or is that what you're saying? It stops the
Yeah. Oh, so sorry, I didn't even tell you about the jailbreak. So you can see the 2 rods is there. That's where it connects to the base. Now what it is through the face is they've strengthened the face with 2 jailbreak rods there. Now what that stops is energy being dispersed through the top and things like that. It just keeps it more stable, so more energy goes through the face, through the ball. So they're thinking they can get better distances and all that type of thing with it. And to be honest, Rick Shields has tested it, and other guys.
Crossfield uses it.
Crossfield uses
Coach Lockie,
it. A lot of guys, this thing's just selling like hotcakes because the numbers are there. Like Shields, I'm just saying this because I just watched this just recently. He's a great reviewer of equipment. He was getting further distance than he was with anything else. The only thing he was looking forward to was the Ping G400, whatever they're coming out. But anyways, so I love it. I love it. It's
does it look like a snake to you? The 2 eyes. And
it kind of does, yeah. Oh, snake.
Strap yourself in and feel the G's.
Yeah. So that's the big dog, and last but not least,
Scotty.
I've got the Scotty. It's the black. It's the Newport. No line on top, and I got 15 gram weights in the bottom on each side. It's not the biggest head that way, but the feel off the face with the machine sort of grill face, I don't know if you can see it. It's amazing. 35-inch shaft and the skinny little grip. Love it. Love Scotties.
Last but not least, the Game Golf.
Oh yeah.
You've been using that for what, 8 months?
No, I've only had it for about 2 or 3 months.
There you go, yeah.
2 or 3 months. So yeah, I use Game Golf just to track my numbers. So I've got about, 10 games with my Mizuno stuff, my Mizuno driver and that. I've just started hitting with the Callaway, so it's going to be interesting to see what real ball data I can get, like what real distances I can get.
Statistics don't lie. Yeah.
No.
They can tell you what's going on, where you are.
Yeah, and it's helping my game. So I've come down to yeah, like I've come down to my handicap. I just got to play more comps. We haven't actually played too many comps lately, but I want to do that soon.
You can use game golf in normal competition rounds, is that right?
I can, but I'm sure it would be annoying because it does beep. You can probably turn the beep off. Yeah. I just haven't messed around with it.
But surely, I mean, that's not going to hinder you or make you better, is it? During your game itself, all you do is just tracking where you are.
No, but it'd be great to track around because that's real situation stuff. Whereas social stuff, I'm not taking as much time.
You're more likely to push a ball over here and there and you know, give yourself, they give you from 20 feet out.
Yeah.
But no, that's your what's in the bag. And the current ball you're using.
But do you know what? I've just been using Chrome Softs. I've gone away from the Pentas because I've heard some bad reviews, and I had two that friggin' split. They were pretty new. I hit them and they split, and apparently this is a common thing with the Pentas, and I was just like, fuck that. So I got some Chrome Softs and they feel amazing off the face. We used some Fortes, they felt great. Yep. I've just used this guy's, he's an ambassador for Vice Golf, and it feels amazing. But what I've got in the bag at the moment is TaylorMade TP5 X's.
I find it's the amount of balls they're getting into the market now is incredible.
Oh, it's crazy.
Because Titleists have dominated the market for the last whatever.
Yep.
And all these other balls are popping up, and it'd be great to see what Titleist is going to do.
Yep.
Do you lower the prices? Do you offer more? What can you do? But then again, from word of mouth talking to people always go back to Titleist, it seems. Yeah. A lot of people do.
It's proven. It's just one of those stock standard benchmark industry type things.
Nothing tastes as good as the original.
No.
As much as Pepsi tries to copy Coke, people always go back to Coke.
I like Pepsi more, but maybe that's why I like TaylorMade more.
That's right, that's true. But that is a stellar what's in the bag.
Yep.
Is there anything you think that's going to change on the horizon soon?
Maybe my wedges. The bounce, so the grind, the way they're shaped, that's the F grind for the Titleist Vokies. But on my 56, on my 56, I'd like it to be like a 12 or something instead of an 8 at the sole, and maybe in the coming, I don't know.
I'll tell you what.
They're the only thing that'll change. I love my irons. I love this thing. The TaylorMade M1's getting a little bit worn. They might change eventually, but everything else is just staying.
Golf Gurus has a full-on, I think it's late August, a massive demo of everything.
Yeah.
Let's go down there. Let's maybe try and find you some wedges. Do that?
Yeah, cool.
I want to get a 3-wood and a hybrid.
Yeah.
And I'll mix the two together. I'd like to get a hybrid with a 3-wood shaft.
Yeah. Cool. So if you're watching this far, we'd love to see you there too. And yeah, Golf Gurus, great guys.
That's it.
Great guys. They help us out a lot. Thanks guys for watching my What's in the Bag. Check out Brian's coming real soon.